There has been a lot of talk about Peter Obi bringing a TV to the tribunal. Interestingly, not many people speaking on the issue actually understands the reasoning behind the action. In this video, as part of explaining what happened in court today, I will tell you the obvious and the not so obvious reasons I think it was necessary for Peter Obi and his team to come to court with a television. However, before I continue, let me take a moment to thank all of you for your support. Our subscriber count is growing. I appreciate your attention. If you have not yet subscribed and clicked on the bell notification icon, I encourage you to please do so now. Thank you. Now, let's go back to why Peter Obi's lawyers brought a TV to court. It all started with two subpoenas served on Channels Television on May 30th and June 6th, 2023. If you are not familiar with the concept of a subpoena, it is an invitation sent on behalf of a court to an individual or organization, in this case, Channels Television, to come and testify before the court. Subpoenas are legal obligations that cannot be refused. So, Channels TV was subpoenaed to come and testify about a video evidence that was aired on their channel before and during the election. Even though INEC and the APC protested vehemently, the tribunal agreed for Peter Obi and the Labour Party to tender the two video clips in evidence to support their case to retrieve Peter Obi's mandate from Bola Tinubu. So, the primary reason that Peter Obi and his team brought TV to court today was so they could play the videos that were contained in the flash drive. The videos had to be played for the Channels TV witness to be cross-examined or interrogated. However, there are other reasons for Peter Obi bringing the TV to court, which I will tell you in a second. But first, let's continue with this line of thinking. Today, at the beginning of the proceedings, Peter Obi and the Labour Party asked the subpoenas to be entered into evidence, and it was so entered. After the entering of the clips into evidence, the court summoned Mr. Lucky Obewo Isawode, who identified himself as a senior reporter, editor at Channels TV, to come to the witness box to testify. As I said before, it is important for the clips to be played for the purpose of cross-examining the witness. However, Bola Tinubu's lawyer went crazy with objection, saying they have not been given the chance to see the evidence before it is being played in open court. This may sound reasonable. However, if you understand their game, you will know that it does not make sense for them to make this kind of objection because the content of the clips are in the public space. They do not need Peter Obi or the Labour Party to show it to them. The clips were aired on Channels TV for the whole world to see prior to the election on February 25, 2023. The question becomes, why is Bola Tinubu and his lawyers trying to prevent the judges from seeing something that everyone else has seen on TV? There is only one reason for that. It is a delay tactics. It is a tactics to get things confused so that at the end of the day, things will be so muddled and be so unclear that the judges will not rule as they should rule. Nevertheless, as we have rarely seen during this tribunal session, INEC disagreed with APC legal team on this issue. They said they do not object to the video clips being played in open court. I suppose for once they realize it is stupid to keep making such frivolous objections when it is completely unnecessary. Ruling on the issue, the tribunal held that the respondent, which is Bola Tinubu, would not be prejudiced if the video clips were played in the open court. In other words, the judges agreed with Peter Obi and the Labour Party that playing of the clips on its own would not unnecessarily make Tinubu's case harder than it ought to be for him. However, the tribunal also ruled that it was too late in the day for them to play the clips. So, they adjourned the case for it to be continued on Saturday, June 10, 2023, for the video clips to be played in the open court. Stay tuned as we shall report to you what is contained in the clips. Back to the other reason Peter Obi brought TV to court, the reason that may not be so obvious. At the beginning of this video, I said the main reason was to play the video clips for which Channels TV was subpoenaed. I know that a lot of bloggers saying that the reason that the TV was brought to court today was to spite the tribunal for not having a TV. That is not true. We all know that Peter Obi is not a spiteful person. The TV is a visual display unit that makes it easier for him to make his case to the tribunal. Of course, we can question why Peter Obi has to bring his own TV to court. Why doesn't the tribunal have a TV for evidence presentation? Could it be that certain elements within the tribunal may be perceived by the Labour Party as trying to frustrate their case, possibly refusing to provide the team with a TV on request? It is possible they can claim that the tribunal TV is not working just to make things harder for the Labour Party. To avoid all that, Labour Party may just decide on their own to bring their own TV to avoid unnecessary story. This is not the only time you are going to see Peter Obi use TV in court. You see those evidence you see in the boxes? They may need to be displayed and shown to witnesses as part of cross-examination. This TV will be useful for reference. Another reason I think the team wants a TV display unit in the courtroom is a thoughtful, orchestrated plan to get the proceedings to the public. Think about this for a second. The court say they do not want live coverage, but there has been video recording of activities from inside the courtroom. Peter Obi and his team may be counting on the fact that their presentation, when displayed on TV, will be recorded for the public to see. Having their presentation seen by the public is a form of pressure on the court. It won't just be the judges seeing the evidence. The rest of us will also get a chance to see the evidence as presented. This may be the main reason the APC is strongly opposed to this whole idea. So, having TV for display of evidence is more than a simple convenience. As with everything Peter Obi and the team has been doing so far, it has an even larger purpose for the overall case. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification icon before you leave. That is, if you have not done so already. Please share this video with all those you know who may be interested in this content. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.